Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to talk about the actual debt that I have. And as you can see, we have well over $200,000 worth of debt. So today I'm just going to explain to you what the plan is that we're going to do to try to tackle this debt and get to FI so we can move forward to the retirement part of FI. So what we're going to do is take a look at the big picture, and this is what we have going on. So right now, our current non-mortgage debt is $124,802. Our current mortgage debt is $133,053 worth of debt. So that brings our total amount of debt to $257,855. So currently the type of debts that we have are credit card debts, student loan debt, car loan debts, RV loan debts, and mortgage loan debts. So what I'm going to go over is the plan on how I want to tackle this debt without having to give up certain things in our life that we're used to having. So with each debt that we have, I created pretty much a bit of a SMART goal to try to help achieve that debt and make sure it's realistic for us. My debts are the specifics. The amount of time I plan on paying them off are the measurable part of the SMART plan. Everything that I've set out to have done as far as paying this off are my achievable goals. Most of the goals are realistic based off of our income and other things that we plan on doing to help bring in income or trim back on some liabilities. And then timely is just making sure that we do it in a timely fashion. Based off of what I've worked out, we should be able to achieve these goals. So the first type of debt that we want to tackle is our credit card debts, because the credit cards usually are the debts that have the most interest or the highest interest on them. They're revolving balances. But I also want to get these paid down so I could put more of my expenses on these cards so we can reap the benefits of having reward points, which we currently put a lot of things on our credit cards to get rewards back so we can pay for things that we enjoy, like Hulu or Netflix, or just if we want to buy something on Amazon without having to feel guilty about digging into our bank accounts just to pay for some non-essential things. We have 4 credit cards. Highest balance on the credit card is $5,289, bringing our whole total to $10,839, and we plan on paying this off in about 6 months. Our second type of debt that we're going to tackle in this debt payoff plan is our student loans under $1,000. All these loans are under $1,000, and we should be able to pay off these loans in about 6 months. The next type of debt that we have is our car loan debt. And this debt was one that I had to go back and forth about, because I know if I pay off this debt that it will eventually affect my credit score. And that's one thing that I've been trying to do, is maintain my credit score, keep it where it is, or increase it. So I want to get this loan paid off because eventually in the future I'll have to buy a truck. And that goes along with me pulling my RV because I'm a travel nurse. Right now I just use transportation companies to move my RV around, and I would like something that I have a little bit more control and flexibility to use to get my second home to places without having to be dependent on transportation companies. Because some locations that I'll go to, I'll have to move every 14 to 21 days just to have the increase in pay that I'm looking forward to. And that brings us up to my RV loan. So I bought this RV because I needed to increase my income last year in 2020. And one of the ways that I was able to do that was to become a traveling nurse, which means I go from state to state or wherever the need might be, just so I can increase my income. So right now I have a loan out on the RV that I bought last year for $17,345, and I plan on paying that loan off in about 5 years. The next type of loan that we have is the biggest next to the mortgage, and that is my other 29 loans that we have between me and my spouse for a total of $88,808. Now the time frame for paying this off is going to be about 10 years, but with careful planning, I'm hoping to have this paid off within 5. And also, I'm not trying to pay this off super fast because we also want to use like our income that we work for to actually enjoy things that we like to do, because we still want to be able to travel a little bit. We also like to eat out a little bit more than normal people and more than people that are on debt-free journeys. But this was one of the things that we value and we enjoy. So we want to be able to have those kind of luxuries while also paying off our debt. So the last loan that we have is our mortgage loan, and I wasn't even going to put it in here, but because we are currently paying a mortgage and it comes out of our monthly budget, I included it here. So we have a loan for $133,053 that we eventually will turn this current house into an investment property. So eventually this will become a business asset versus liability over on our personal budget. So right now we don't have a defined time frame of when this will be exactly paid off, but we know it will be paid off in the future. So that's it, guys. That's all I have for right now. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to check the description for links on books, resources, things that we've used to help us on this journey, and any good websites and information you'll find there. Until next time, we'll see you in the next video.